Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shweta. How are you?
Hello, good afternoon, Amit.
Very good afternoon. Thank you very much, Shweta, for coming on to Stories That Impact show.
And thank you so much,
Great.
Amit, for creating such a beautiful platform. I'm really being honored.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Uh, this is Stories That Impact episode. And my guest today, Shweta Pandey, she's a legal consultant. She provides one stop solution like digital marketing, promotion, and legal support to their work, to people, to entrepreneurs, or who want to start who want to do their startups. Now, we all have faced, I mean, most of the people have faced the challenge from coming from a small city or a town or a village, and how they move forward. So before I give it to Shweta, let me share her story in a small intro. Shweta was born in a village and completed her education in a non-English medium school. With the language issues on one side and a bit of gender issues on another, she developed self doubt, eventually leading to anxiety. Embracing Buddhism helped her with new philosophy of life. She got clarity around her mission, and now she's working as an entrepreneur, helping women in their struggles. And before I give it to Shweta, let me also welcome all my lovely viewers on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. I would also like to remind you guys that the Story That Impact show is to get the ordinary people to share their extraordinary lives and have an impact on millions watching it. So let's welcome Shweta once again. Shweta, again, thank you very much for coming on to my show.
Thank you so much, Amit.
Great. So,
So,
Shweta, let's start off with your story because I'm very excited actually to learn about your, past basically a bit because it
yeah,
seems like I haven't faced it much because I come from a bigger city in India, but I would really like to understand your perspective how it is to come from a smaller town.
yeah, Amit correctly said, as I started my life journey from village background, and my most of the preschooling I have been done from my village school. But at that time in my village, even there was no school in my village. So I used to walk with my cousin to another village. It was just 5 kilometers away from my village. So that village, and it was under the tree. The school was going under a tree. So when I still think about that situation, I really feel like it's funny. But at that time it was a big challenge for me, a small kid, to walk around 4 kilometers away from your village to another village for schooling. It was a difficult task. So I was very small at that time. And along with that, I was at my grandmother's place. So my grandmother used to, in villages in India, grandmother used to create a small lamp with Benadryl bottle, Benadryl cough syrups bottle. So it's called debris in villages. So we used to study in evening with the help of that debris. So that was the challenge I was facing in my village. When I came to city, actually my parents were there in city with my brother and sister, because we are three. So it was difficult for my mom to handle three kids together. That's why I was there in my village at my grandmother's place. So when I came to city and joined the English medium school where my sister and brother were studying, so the main challenge started from there. That was the communication problem, language of the communication language. So I, started avoiding answering to teachers in class. I started avoiding making friends because of language issue. So most of the time, I just kept me alone from there. So I usually do not make friends because of that. And after sometimes what happened, I just even in my exams, I was not able to write answers in English. So because of that, I flunked in examinations. And because of all these reasons, I started feeling that I'm worthless. So there is no potential in me. Normally this has happened with, I know, with non-English background students. So, but that was one of the biggest strength at that time. Was my father told me, because he understands my problem, he told me that it's okay, no problem, next time we'll do better. Means from zero, I was at that time zero. So from zero to reaching at least scoring passing marks 50% was a big challenge for me. But because of that, maybe there was a guilt or something, or I really wanted to improve my English. I took up a challenge to improve my English, and I started reading English newspaper. Someone told me to read English newspaper, so I started reading Times of India. So initially it was very boring to read English newspaper for me. But slowly and gradually, I realized I started liking sixth page of Times of India. And because of that sixth page, I really eagerly wait for Hawker every morning to read that sixth page. And you may be thinking about that, what was that
Yeah.
on the sixth page? So one thing before this, I just want to say to my viewers that whatever challenge in your life, just take responsibility of that, 100% responsibility to convert that challenge or problem. And second thing, find some motivation factor. That sixth page was the motivation factor for me. Otherwise, I don't think I would have completed every day that English newspaper. So in that sixth page, that was the business page. And every day I was waiting, because normally every day they launch some new product, some chip, some technology, some new camera. And normally Chinese, Japanese, Germans, Koreans, they launch these type of products at that time. So that was my excitement. And from that point, I realized there is something in me, because I started attracted towards business and business skills. So I think you never know that your biggest pain in life, become your passion, is the cause of your passion. So I started practicing English, and then I realized there's something in me. Maybe that was the point when I started seeding entrepreneurship skill. From that point, from that sixth page of Times of India. And the question
Wow.
always pop up in my mind: why Japanese, why Korean, why not Indian, why not we? And at that time Google was not there, so that I can search and find my answers. So I normally asked with my mom, and she replied that, yeah, in Japan, even small kids in narrow lanes, they play with ball and bearings. They don't play with toys. They play with ball and bearings. Means, see the production level. So they are producing products in every lanes at that time. So that was another question then pop up in my mind. So what about the quality? How they maintain the quality? So these small dots or questions, started popping up in my mind. So that was the point when I found my passion in my life. So I found my passion from that pain. And
Wow.
fast forward, coming to college, I just started gathering, information related to that, for just in time, quick in time approaches, and Six Sigma and all, what is all about Six Sigma, and different kind of, and whatever information I can gather about starting your own startup, how to develop your own startup. Just I started gathering on them. And because of, I didn't, after that, I didn't, focused on my English. I focused on different things. And then because of that, parallelly, my English will be polished. would be polished after
Wow.
that.
Wow.
So
Wow. Amazing. I just have one quick thought in my head before you continue. So, moving out from the village, getting on to the city part, right? So
right,
earlier days would have been really challenging, right? Like you said, it was very difficult. So did
right.
you face any sort of a difficulty when you used to? I know you said you had lesser friends, but how did you mentally coped up? It's very nice that your father was very helping around and he gave all the nice words to you that things will be better, but how as a you as a person tried to cope up? Because you're saying it now, but it's every single day, right? And you have to do this for months and months. Though
Right.
you used to wait for the newspaper to come, but how did you cope up when you're in the school and specifically with your friends or whoever it is?
Actually, it was not easy for anyone. At that time, I as told you that my confidence level was very low. I was in a low life state at that time, and I was feeling that I'm worthless. Nothing there is special in me. So the mindset was differently working altogether. So when I came into college, then someone introduced me to Buddhism as a philosophy. And Amit, I think that transformation doesn't take place in one night, one day, or one night. Overnight you can't transform yourself. So it is a journey. So it's a whole life process. So my transformation started from there when I joined Buddhism as a philosophy. And in Buddhism, I learned from my mentor that taking your own responsibility, 100% responsibility of your life. And then I realized whatever is going through in my life, whatever pain or failures or success, whatever there it is my responsibility. No one else is going to take the responsibility of that. People only support you, but the only whole soul responsibility of your life is yours. So this is the first mantra which I learned from Buddhism. Second thing which I learned is a midway philosophy. In Buddhism there is a midway philosophy given by Buddha, called it like madhyaka rasta. So like, if you are going to be successful, if you are successful, then success doesn't hit to your brain. And if you become failure, then failure will not going to hit your heart. That kind of mental state you need to acquire. Or don't bully anyone else, or don't allow anyone else to bully yourself. So this is the midway. So this kind of balance in your life, I learned from there and implemented in my life. And I also learned that if you see yourself in a mirror, and if mirror is tarnished or dusty, you can't see your reflection in that mirror, clear reflection. But if you want to polish yourself really, you need to polish that mirror or wipe that mirror. So, and that is your responsibility. So I started doing that through my English improvement, or whether my technology management, legal information knowledge, whatever I acquire, through that was the way to polish myself. And definitely Buddhism helped me a lot in that, to balance myself, to increase my life state from lower life state to high life state. And one more thing
Wow.
I learned, there are so many philosophy I learned and implemented in my life. So a niche one was work for yourself and work for others. And that point is the life transformation for that, for me. Like, work for yourself and work for others. Fast forward, when after marriage, I face lots of issues in my job. Because of my family responsibility, I have to leave my job every time. And there were so many things coming in my mind to start my own business. But I was not joining the dots. I'm not getting any point to start, from where to start. And one day when I was sitting idle at home, I realized that there are women are there in society who are facing the situation like me. They are on sabbatical. They have some family issues, domestic issues. Some of them have domestic issues and they are facing financial problem. They want some financial freedom. So, and some of them have started working from home for some small business. So I just plan to help them when I was sitting at home. Work for yourself and work for others. This Buddha's philosophy I implemented over there. And then I started. At that time, I don't have a single money. I don't have a team. And without any team, without any strong technology backup, or without any money, I started working for them. I started supporting those women as entrepreneurs in helping them by promoting their products through digital platform. And then I started taking their interviews, and then I created a platform, an online women magazine, www.lifeshweta.com. Explore women in you. And then I started promoting them on that platform so that they gain their identity. Some of the women have their identity, suffering from identity crisis as well. So, and from that point, my entrepreneurial journey has been started. So slowly and gradually, from zero or a single man army. So I, created a small team, and then money started flowing, and then the journey, all the journey after that.
Yeah. Fantastic, fantastic. And one of the viewers have put Deepa Chaudhary. She says, "Nice, absolutely." Uh, that is so true. It's quite
Thank you so much.
amazing. It's quite amazing that you know your journey, and of course, we're just like nearing 20 minutes, but there's so much have happened in your life, you know, from a place, from a village where you said the bottle with where you used to put the light on, from that place to a place now where you're actually helping other women to show their identity and things. So share a bit more if you would like, I mean, if you would, for the viewers, about your the magazine and what you do there, you know, and how they can reach you.
Actually, the link of my magazine is www.lifeshweta.com. If they want, they can write over there also. If there are so many women entrepreneurs who are working from home or left their job, and they are good content writers. They are writing on my magazine, and we write on different sections, like we promoting women entrepreneurs over there, their products. We help women in legal issues as well as related to health issues. Because we have a team of a legal team, so we are helping women in legal issues as well, and in their business as well, the legal issues they're facing in their business, and health issues also. So we are working on different we are supporting technology as well. So if anyone wants to write contents on that magazine, then welcome. They can write on that magazine as well and connect with me, and if they want me to support in their business related to training, regarding their marketing and promotion, or related to legal issues, so we surely connect with them.
Fantastic,
And one thing I
fantastic.
want to make
And
viewers that it doesn't matter you are from village background, or you are from lower middle class background, or a middle class background, or you are from any language, whichever language you are speaking to. It doesn't matter. If you want to become successful and you found your passion and purpose in life, then no one is going to stop you. You will find your way. So
so true,
nothing
true.
is there any issue kind of. And you will
No, no,
definitely
absolutely.
find your passion and your purpose in your pain. So as I found my passion and my purpose through my pain.
Wow, Oh, that's very, very rightly said. So, anyways, for all the viewers, I am going to ask Shweta or get all the details from Shweta, even including her email ID, the links, or whatever she's going to share. I'm going to post it in all the three places into the comment section, so you can connect with her. Especially all the females, women, girls, whoever wants to. And it's a very good opportunity to share your content onto a platform which is ready. So anything that you feel that can help others, empower others, it is a very good place to do that. And Shweta can guide further how to get things on to place. Great. So, Shweta, one of the questions that I ask all my guests, probably towards the tail end, is what is the one advice that you would like to give the viewers who are listening to you?
I just want to give to the viewers that just take your 100% responsibility of your life and find your passion and purpose, and just take first step, take an action towards it. Involve yourself in different activities. It doesn't matter, in initially you may find it is worthless, but after sometimes you will find, because no answer, no prayer goes unanswered in Buddhism, which I learned, that no prayer goes unanswered, like no effort will go unanswered. You will get your answer if you are working on a right path. You will definitely going to get your answer. So ask a right question from yourself, like I was asking, why they, not we? Why Japan, Korea, not India? So that was a proper question, popping up in my mind at that time. That's why I got a right answer. So always ask right question from yourself, and you will definitely get a right answer, and work towards
Great.
your passion and purpose. So it doesn't matter you are from which background, which language, and all. Everything will be taken care by universe, and universe will
Great.
reward you whatever you deserve, not whatever you want. Universe will definitely reward you.
Wow, that's really profound. That's really, really nice. Fantastic, fantastic. Shweta, just to confirm, this is your website, correct? It is life or live?
www.lifeshweta, live.
Okay. So I'll just give me 1 second before liveshweta.com. Of course, I'm going to put it there as well on all the platforms, but for the viewers who
Thank
are
you so
currently
much.
online or for the ones who will be watching the recording, this will be very handy as well. Great,
Thank you
great.
so much.
So, oh no, thank you. I was going to say that as well. Thank you for coming on to my show, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you for sharing so much of wisdom and even quotes and information from Buddhism, how it impacted you, how you moved yourself, and for all the good work that you're doing as well. Thank you very much.
I also want to thank all the viewers from both of sides. Thank you so much, viewers, for watching me and giving your precious time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Amit.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, folks, thank you for watching another episode of Stories That Impact. That was Shweta Pandey today. And if you like to share your story, or if you know someone who would be willing to share their story and creating an impact, do connect with me and we can work it out. Look out for all the comments in all the three areas, that is Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And stay connected, stay healthy, and stay safe. All right. Thanks, Shweta, once again. Have a
Thank you
wonderful
so
day
much.
ahead.
Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.